humidity, right? It's not really the humidity either. It's just how much I hate both of those things. It's like having a really sweaty guy hugging you all the time. It's just, he's like your best friend and he wants to hang out with you all the time. And he's there when you wake up, and even though you didn't even remember him being there in the bed with you. He's there, and he's ready to do what you were going to do every day. You could be pretty bored. You don't have a job or anything. You don't either, so it's like... You're both just sitting there around you all the time. That actually happened to me. It was great. Okay, so I'm going to do some else now. So when I was a little kid, and then later on also, I was not the paragon of heterosexual masculinity that you before you right now. You didn't notice all the stubble that I have. Didn't before and I have. I didn't have that much going on socially. I was very pale and sickly. And it's not that I had trouble talking to women. It's that I had trouble talking to pretty much everyone. Because most of my social experience before that was making up personalities from other good characters. So, I was what you might have called, you're being charitable, effeminate. But little kids don't know that word. And even if they did, they probably wouldn't stop using the word gay as a pejorative. And I guess I probably didn't help it when I was a little kid. I was really pale and I had these bright red lips. I also had this red jacket, and I was really obsessed with the color red. I thought I should spread it around by kissing everyone. When you're a little kid, maybe there aren't as many. Maybe everyone's around you. You just go and kiss them. Think about little kids being innocent and life is not true. I do not forget things like that. Like you're just saying, oh, this will go for 16 years. But so anyway, I couldn't recalculate. I don't know if that makes me smart or bad at school. So I was sitting at home watching TV one day when I was 16, and my mom came into the room and sat down next to me. She turned to me and said very seriously, "Well, you know we love you, and you know we'll love you no matter what." And I was like, "Okay, thanks." At that point in my life, I was pretty wrapped up in myself. I realized that's a pretty mean thing to say to my mother. She loved me. But I was probably thinking in my mind, God, Mom, you just don't understand. How did this be me? Because back then, I was pretty much just a cliche. But I didn't get what the subtext just like a big nerd. And then, she saw me not dating anyone, obviously. Hanging out with the same two nerds every weekend. She thought that I had something else going on. She had such faith in my handsome good looks and charm that it made more sense that I was not just a loser, but that I was hiding an exciting romantic life. But instead of thinking that I was actually just going over to my friend Kent's garage to play Dungeons and Dragons, video games, and board games where we pretended to conquer feudal Japan. She thought I was going out to clubs and listening to techno music, probably having adventuresome, sexual escapades with all kinds of handsome dudes. Never mind, I was a player. My grandpa, I didn't have this dorky life where I built computers. I leveled up my halfling rogue, Nancy Frank. Studying ancient Greek after school. These are all things that I did. I was actually out there having what in a movie would be the time of my life. I can imagine my mom and dad sitting in bed talking about this and saying, well, I guess he's gay. At least he's not a loser. Of course, they were wrong. I was just a big heterosexual nerd. That's part about why I wanted to have this show. Because even though I have this nice suit now, I still don't have that many friends. Who wants to be my friend? Wait, I don't know why you're laughing. Let me see. Okay, I have some friends. It's not like they're bad or anything. They're not interesting. It's just, I don't really want to get into it because the bus over here. Just say that I want some more friends. Anyway, there are 3 categories that I would like to talk about. Well, not just anyone. I don't want just any friend. I'm looking for differences, similarities, and then something interesting that I can talk to other people about. So, first differences. Does anyone here skateboard? Oh yeah? Yeah. Well, you think it's pretty cool? You probably think you're cooler than me if you skateboard. Okay. Maybe so. I feel like you would be feeling not cool. You can't be friends, I'm sorry. Is there anyone here that's a scientist?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the other guy.
Yeah.
That guy. So, well, you're probably smarter than me. raise their hand yet? Or we eliminate those people? I know if I'm not blind. Alright, there's the guy. Alright, Corey, we have up here.
Okay. Do you want to just know that?
I mean, yeah, you just shout right here.
I tell people fictional stories about my personal past,
Alright.
and they believe me.
Alright, so you're a liar. Well, we don't trust you, sorry. Is there anyone else who didn't raise their hand yet? Alright. Yeah, okay.
I'm really tall.
Alright, we can maybe be friends. Is there anyone else? Didn't raise your hand? I know you did. I know you do. I know you.